Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Bree, and today I'm going to be doing my Pan Those Eyeshadows update number 6. Now, this is supposed to be my 7th update, but I missed last month, so we're only at 6, but at least for skipping a month, it's an exciting update. I've got 2 eyeshadows that are rolling out, one because I hit my uses, and one because I actually have Pan, which is exciting because I think most of my rollouts have been usage goals. Actually, I haven't even had that many rollouts, but I think 2 of them were usage goals. One was a Pan. I have another Pan to share with you today. So starting with my first rollout, this is the usage goal one, not the Pan. These eyeshadows, oh my gosh, they're so deep. I think I used this 20 times. Let me count. 5, 10, 15. Yes, I used this exactly 20 times and then kind of gave up on it. It's the yellow shade. If I have my pictures still from the last update, I'll show you, but here's what it's looking like now after the 20 uses, and I will put a better photo of this up as well. It does not even have that big of a dip. There is the teeniest little bit of a dip, but I'm glad that I'm calling this one at 20 and just rolling something else in, because I think this would take a very long time to hit Pan in. And I like using yellows, but I don't want to be needing to use yellow like every day to hit Pan. While having this palette out, I also used the pink one a few times, maybe 5 or 6. I feel like they look equally as used, so that'll tell you just how much this would take, that even after 20 uses, it looks the same as this pink one that I've used far less. The next shade up is from my Cosmetics Zodiac palette, and it is the shimmer from the Aquarius duo. This is a domed shadow, so I'm definitely going to be doing like 20 uses rolling it out. I'll show you what it looked like last time. And total in this project, I've used this 5, 10, 15, 16 times, so I'm almost at the 20 use mark so far, and this is what it's looking like now. Again, I'll always put the pictures of what it looks like this month, even though I'm showing, because I think that the pictures, I can get a better angle to show what it's looking like versus just from the camera, like recording the video. But the dome on this is absolutely flattening out, and I actually really liked using this shade because it's got like that greenish yellow flip with this yellow, as this in the crease, a darker brown that I'll show last in the outer corner, and then this on the lid. So 16 uses on that guy, still going strong. Hopefully we'll have this one rolling out next month. Next shade is from my Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, and it is the shade Flourishing. This I have used 11 times. Here's what it looked like last month. This one's so hard to show because it's so chunky and the mirror is so big. I'll do it upside down. Here is what it is looking like this month. This is another one that the picture I think is going to be a lot better. Oh, that looks okay. Again, these are pressed so hard. I'm not going to hit Pan in this with 20 uses. I don't even think that it would be close to Pan in 20 uses. So this is probably going to be use goal roll out. Hopefully I get 2 shades in here that I will actually be able to hit Pan in. The 20 use goal isn't like hit 20 uses, absolutely rolling it out. I just want to use things at least 20 times and then reevaluate. If it's something I'm really loving or something I think I could hit Pan in, I'll probably keep it. I think I have done that. This is not one of those. I love this shade, but teal is a hard one to get a lot of use of when I work in an office. So again, 11 uses, and that is Flourishing from my Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. The 4th shade I have came from Glamlite Ice Cream Dream, and I was so excited when this was rolled in because it's one of my newer palettes, and I was really wanting to use this. I ended up rolling it. Oh, I guess I just showed you, but I'll pop last month's picture. It's the shade Pecan, Praline, or Pecan. How do you say pecan? Pecan, pecan, pecan. This one I have used 9 times. I like that this one's got like more of a pinky hue with like gold glitters, but it's something that is neutral enough to wear to work and not feel like I'm wearing rainbow to sit and do accounting, which I would be down for, but it just feels like out of place. But here's what, oh, I can't see it in the camera. I am Here's what that one's looking like now. I feel like this one's actually getting quite a good dip going on. This is an example of one where I might use it 20 times and then keep it in because I've been enjoying incorporating it, and I feel like I could reasonably hit pan in this without it taking like 60 uses and taking the rest of the year for me. But yeah, 9 uses on that one, loving it, seeing a good dip, and that's really exciting. Last up is a shade from my Morphe 15D palette. I depotted this and I think I only kept like 8 shades, but it was shade 6 of the ones that I kept. I don't know if they ever had names on them, but I don't have it written here either. So I had shared when I rolled this in that while depotting it, a top layer of this shade cracked off, and I thought that it would be super easy to hit pan in, like I'm talking 5 uses hit pan. That did not happen, but I did hit pan. Hopefully before this I popped up what it looked like beforehand, but woo, got a nice little shiny pan, and this actually took 15 uses to hit pan from when I first rolled it in. I used it one extra time to really solidify that pan because there was like a teeny little thin layer that was like a 1 use on it, but super excited to finally have another pan in my collection. As we'll see when I pull up my random number generator, I have over 1,000 eyeshadows, which I'm self-aware is ridiculous, but it's nice to finally have a pan in one. One more. So now we're on to the exciting part. I always say this, but this is gonna look goofy because I record on my phone, so I use my laptop to draw. Got the Google random number generator. Wow, that looks bad. Hopefully I can find a way for you to see it. It'll show up right here. Yeah, it'll show up right in this spot. But we got 2 shades to be rolling in. So number 1 is 580. Oh, I should write this down. Okay. And the second shade is 778. So let me pull up my eyeshadow spreadsheet and I'll tell you what palettes those came from. Oh, I didn't write the 778. 778. All the numbers are gonna throw me off. Okay. So 580 is actually a Super Shock shadow. I don't have every single individual eyeshadow listed on here, I don't think, but Super Shock shadows I always put in. And then 778 comes from my Nyx Swear By It palette, so I'll go grab those. So eyeshadow number 580 is a Super Shock shadow in the shade Feline Good. This is from one of their collaborations, but I don't remember what organization this collab is with. I think it's an animal shelter or something like that, but this is kind of just like a beautiful taupey shimmer. I feel like it's got something a little bit rosy about it, and then it's got, I think, purple and blue glitters. It's another one of those shades, kind of how I feel about this, where it's quite neutral, but it's not super boring. Sometimes neutrals to me are very boring, but this one is just really pretty. So here's that shade swatched out. If I turn the camera around and actually get a better video of what this looks like, or all 5 of the shadows together, I will definitely post a little video of it because I don't think that this like front facing camera is gonna do this justice, but I'm really excited to have a Super Shock in here now. Okay, and then my second, oh, I've got the little paper thing on here. So my second shade, number 778, comes from my NYX Swear By It palette. I actually got this in a giveaway from Cam Ham Makeup, I think, on Instagram. She lost her Instagram, which was so unfortunate, and she has a new one, and I think it was from the original one. Either way, I will link her channel, put her Instagram below, but I got this from a giveaway from her. And the shade that I pulled from this 778 is number 35 in this palette. So that one is, I drew them all out here, so I'm just looking at that. Ooh, wow, okay. It's this dark shimmery brown, which I will swatch. I think that that'll go really good with that Super Shock that I just pulled. But I don't usually ever use shimmers this dark. It actually doesn't swatch that shimmery, and it probably won't apply super shimmery. I feel like I'm mostly going to use this as like a liner and then use it the 20 times and then roll it out, but we'll see. I usually don't put super deep browns like this all over the lid or in any large capacity, but I also heard that these are quite shallow, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to swatch those other 3 colors and show you the full color story. So there's the full color story. I feel like mostly these 4 go together well enough. Like I could combo a couple of those, and then this teal totally throws it off, but it's so much fun. I guess we'll see what kind of looks I come up with. I'm going to try to take pictures and share some looks again next month, but I'm not going to do them at the end of this video because over the last 2 months, I just have not been remembering to A, take pictures, and then B, I've just been doing the same look over and over again. For the most part with that yellow bikini bottom shade, the Morphe brown matte, and then this color, that was my look most of the days because it works for going to work and I can do it quickly. Hopefully I can come up with some different looks to share with these though. But anyways, that wraps up my Pan Those Eyeshadows update number 6. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow along with the series. Bye!